Hey guys, I'm Ashley Harrington for Red Carpet Report. We're here at FIDM at the Emmys Costume Design Nominees Reception. We're talking to some of the designers from the nominated shows. So tell us, what goes into this? When do you get the script and how long do you have to make it come to life?
Okay, so when do I get the script? I get sort of an inkling of an idea of a script, usually anywhere from a week to 3 days before we shoot. And then I'll get a proper normal script, real script, sometimes between 3 days, sometimes the day before. And so I often don't wait for the script. Okay. That's the secret. I often dream up what I would like to see to represent 58, 59, 60. And I try to think about what was important to St. Louis, Missouri, where the show takes place. And I kind of create these books, these visual books, to hopefully get our show's creator excited and the director excited. And then when the script comes out, I do a whole second and third book that correlates to the story. So it's actually really time consuming, but it's all worth it. And I've always worked that way since I was a kid.
Yeah. So a lot goes into it. So you have to go back and revise stuff usually, or
my joke is that after I'm a costume designer, I should be in the publishing business because we actually make 16 books every 1 to 3 days. And that is, we make books for Michael Sheen so that he as an actor and as a producer, he can see the whole visual outline of what's in my brain, my version of the script. We do it for hair and makeup. We do it for my team on the truck and people who are dressing the actors. I do it for me, because on any given day I have 3 scripts in my brain. And so I do it to actually be organized visually. And also to see a through line from scene 1 to scene 60. You want to make sure that you're telling the truth of what the story is, but it gets the actors excited, it gets all the other departments excited, the cinematographer, and then we all can do the right thing and be cohesive.
Right.
Hopefully, that's the plan, yeah.
So what do you do with these books?
You know what's funny? I have been making these since I started 23, 24 years ago, and I used to just throw them out. But Michelle Ashford, the show's creator, at the beginning of this season said, I really love all those books and I keep them all. And the actors do as well, and it's so special to me because it's a reminder of the process. Because often you're running a marathon basically, and you're going so quickly that you don't remember how you got from point A to point B, and so that's just a little memento. I'm very romantic and very sensitive, and I love this job, and so it's kind of my little way of giving them a memento after every episode.
That's so cool, though.
Yeah.
So what made you want to get into costume? Yeah. What made you want to get into the costume design?
Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't want to. How about that? As a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist, and I told my mother that, and then she laughed, and she said, you should be an astronaut, which is even harder, and she meant it. I wanted to work in fashion. I knew that. I was a newspaper girl. I had a newspaper route, and I would save my money and get Vogue and 17 magazine. And I would plaster them all over the walls. So that was sort of an inkling that there might be fashion involved. So I was a fashion stylist first. And then I became a costume designer really quite by accident. I thought I was going to be a painter or an archaeologist. And I guess in a weird way, I've done all that together in costume design. Yeah.
So what piece of advice would you give someone young who wants to get into this business?
I love that question. I have just started speaking to schools, and especially to my hometown, Henderson, Kentucky. Woo! What I love to tell kids is to be yourself, because you think when you're growing up and on your way up, thinking about careers, you think about being somebody else, and that you're not good enough, or that you should be more like whoever the popular person is. And actually, what sticks is who you are. I mean, that's what happened to me. So that's always, write down all of your ideas, I also say. Stick to who you are, and all of that will culminate to a great, successful ending someday. Hopefully soon. Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and I can't wait to look at everything.
Oh yeah, great. Have a good
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and leave me a comment letting me know what you think is the most fashionable show on TV. And if you're in downtown LA, be sure to check out the FIDM Museum.